Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about the transformative power of belief and the relentless pursuit of becoming the best version of ourselves. Success, fulfillment, and self-discovery are not accidents. They are intentional journeys shaped by our mindset and daily actions. Let's explore 8 key points to ingrain in your heart as you listen to these truths every day. Belief is the foundation of achievement. If you cannot imagine it, you cannot create it. Every innovation, every breakthrough, every story of triumph began with someone daring to believe in something greater. Believing is not just an act of optimism, it's the activation of potential. When you believe in possibility, you open the doors to opportunities that were invisible before. This belief must be cultivated every single day, like tending to a garden. Weed out doubt, plant seeds of hope, and water your dreams with faith. Your answer determines the boundaries of your potential. If you see yourself as capable, disciplined, and resilient, you naturally behave in ways that affirm that identity. To become it, you must first declare it. Stop limiting yourself with old labels or fears of judgment. Your identity is not fixed. It's flexible, powerful, and entirely in your hands to shape. Write it down, speak it aloud, and walk in alignment with the person you want to become. The mind is a powerful tool, and visualization is its superpower. Take a moment every day to picture your future self, the person you aspire to be. See yourself achieving your goals, handling challenges with grace, and inspiring others. The clearer this vision, the stronger your motivation becomes. You are creating a roadmap for your actions, one vivid thought at a time. Belief without action is like a car without fuel. It goes nowhere. Daily habits and small steps compound over time into monumental change. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of showing up, doing the work, and refusing to quit even when it feels hard. Action solidifies belief and turns dreams into reality. Your environment shapes your evolution. Surround yourself with people, ideas, and content that uplift and inspire you. Avoid the noise of negativity and self-doubt from others. Instead, fill your days with voices and visions that align with your goals. Listen to speeches, read books, and engage with mentors who push you closer to your aspirations. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone. Every time you stumble, you learn something invaluable about what doesn't work, what can be improved, and what lies ahead. Let failure teach you resilience, humility, and courage. Believe in your ability to rise after every fall. Becoming your best self is a journey, not a race. Celebrate every milestone, no matter how small, because each one is proof that you are moving forward. Perfection is an illusion. Progress is real and worth appreciating. These celebrations fuel your belief and keep you motivated to continue the journey. Belief is the foundation of every great achievement. It is the first spark that ignites the fire within you to chase your dreams, even when the odds seem insurmountable. When you believe in the power of possibility, you transform your mindset from one of limitation to one of infinite potential. Think about this for a moment. Everything you see around you, every invention, every skyscraper, every piece of art, every scientific discovery, once existed only as an idea in someone's mind. Someone dared to believe that their vision could become a reality. Belief is not just about having hope. It is about cultivating a mindset that refuses to accept impossible as an answer. It's the inner voice that tells you yes you can, even when circumstances scream, no you can't. This belief fuels persistence, creativity, and resilience. It allows you to see opportunities where others see obstacles, and solutions where others see problems. But belief doesn't happen by accident. It must be nurtured daily. Surround yourself with reminders of what is possible. Reflect on your past victories, no matter how small, as evidence of your capacity to overcome. Read stories of those who achieved greatness despite incredible odds. When doubt creeps in, counter it with affirmations of faith in your abilities. I am capable. I am strong. I will succeed. Belief is like a muscle. It grows stronger the more you use it. The more you choose to believe in possibility, the more opportunities you create for yourself. Doubt may knock on your door, but belief gives you the strength to shut it out. By committing to this mindset, you unlock a world of potential that was previously hidden, and suddenly, what seemed unattainable becomes achievable. So today, and every day, remind yourself that belief is the key that unlocks the door to your dreams. Feed it, nurture it, and let it propel you toward the life you've always envisioned. Everything you want is on the other side of doubt. Believe in the power of possibility, and you'll find the courage to make it real. This is not about the roles you play, parent, professional, student, but about the core traits and values that define your essence. Do you want to be confident, resilient, compassionate, and disciplined? Write it down. Be specific. This exercise is not about what others think you should be, but about who you truly aspire to be. Once you've defined your identity, you must own it. Owning your identity means aligning your thoughts, actions, and words with the person you claim to be. If you see yourself as a disciplined individual, your choices must reflect that, whether it's sticking to your goals, honoring commitments, or saying no to distractions. If you view yourself as compassionate, your behavior must show kindness and understanding, even in difficult situations. Identity is not static, it's dynamic and evolves as you grow. This is the beauty of self-definition. You are never stuck. If you've allowed limiting beliefs or past failures to define you, it's time to rewrite that narrative. You are not your mistakes, and you are not bound by the expectations others have placed on you. Owning your identity also means embracing authenticity. Stop comparing yourself to others, or trying to fit into molds that don't serve you. The world doesn't need another copy, it needs you to be unapologetically. Authenticity doesn't mean perfection, it means honesty. It means showing up as your true self, flaws and all, and trusting that your uniqueness is your strength. Finally, remember that identity is a commitment. It's a daily choice to live in alignment with your values and vision. There will be moments of doubt, but reaffirming your identity through intentional actions will solidify it over time. As you begin to embody the traits you aspire to, the world will start to reflect that identity back to you, reinforcing your belief and empowering your journey. Define who you are with clarity, own it with conviction, and watch as your identity becomes the foundation for a life of purpose, fulfillment, and success. The power of visualization cannot be overstated. It is one of the most potent tools you possess to shape your reality. Everything in life is created twice, first in the mind, and then in the physical world. If you can see it clearly in your mind, you can bring it to life. Visualization is not just wishful thinking. It is the mental rehearsal that prepares you to act and succeed. Visualization is not a one-time exercise. It's a daily practice. Spend a few minutes every morning visualizing your goals and the person you are becoming. Treat it like mental training. It prepares your mind to focus, your heart to believe, and your body to act. Neuroscience supports this. Studies show that visualization activates the same brain regions as physical action, priming your mind and body to work toward your vision. When you repeatedly imagine your future self, you start to align your thoughts and behaviors with that vision. Your subconscious begins to seek out opportunities, solutions, and paths that lead you closer to your goals. Remember, visualization is not magic, it's preparation. It complements your hard work and determination. It strengthens your belief, sharpens your focus, and keeps you motivated even when obstacles arise. Combined with consistent effort, visualization becomes a powerful catalyst for transformation. So take time each day to connect with your future self. See it, feel it, believe in it. The more you visualize your success, the more natural it will feel to become that person. With clarity and commitment, your future self will no longer be a distant dream. It will become your reality. Belief without action is like a car without fuel. It goes nowhere. Action is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. While belief is the foundation, consistent action is the structure that transforms visions into tangible results. No matter how grand your goals or how vivid your dreams, without the discipline to act, they will remain unfulfilled potential. Consistency doesn't mean perfection, it means persistence. It's about showing up daily, even when motivation wanes or when progress feels slow. The secret to success lies not in occasional bursts of effort, but in the steady accumulation of small deliberate steps over time. These small actions, repeated consistently, build momentum and eventually lead to massive transformation. Consider this: a single drop of water may seem insignificant, but when it falls consistently over time, it can carve through solid rock. The same principle applies to your efforts. Each action, no matter how small, contributes to the larger picture. Whether it's spending 30 minutes a day learning a new skill, exercising regularly to improve your health, or dedicating time to work on a passion project, every effort counts. However, consistency requires commitment, and commitment often demands sacrifice. There will be distractions, moments of doubt, and days when it feels easier to quit. But this is where your belief and discipline come into play. Remind yourself why you started, and keep your eyes on the bigger picture. Break your goals into manageable steps, and focus on achieving them one by one. Celebrate small wins along the way, as they serve as reminders of your progress and fuel your determination. Taking consistent action also means embracing discomfort. Growth happens outside your comfort zone, and progress often comes with challenges. These moments test your resilience, but they also strengthen your character. Embrace the struggle as part of the process, knowing that each challenge you overcome brings you closer to your goals. Equally important is the willingness to adapt. Consistent action does not mean rigid action. As you move forward, assess your progress and be open to adjusting your approach. Learn from mistakes, refine your strategies, and keep moving forward with a growth mindset. Remember, success is not about how fast you move, but about your willingness to keep going. Consistent action turns dreams into plans and plans into reality. Show up for yourself every single day, and watch as the life you envision begins to take shape, one deliberate step at a time. Your environment is one of the most powerful determinants of your success and growth. It shapes your mindset, habits, and ultimately your destiny. The people and influences you allow into your life can either propel you toward your dreams, or pull you away from them. If you want to become the best version of yourself, you must intentionally surround yourself with the right influences. Start with the people in your life. Relationships are like elevators. They either lift you up or bring you down. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire you, challenge you, and believe in your potential. These are the people who will encourage you to keep going when times get tough and celebrate your victories when you succeed. They are your cheerleaders, your mentors, and your accountability partners. Be mindful of energy drainers, those who are constantly negative, critical, or unsupportive. While it's important to show kindness to everyone, you must protect your mental and emotional space. Limit interactions with those who discourage your dreams or foster self-doubt. Remember, it's not selfish to prioritize your well-being. It's essential. In addition to people, consider the content you consume daily. What you listen to, read, and watch has a profound impact on your mindset. Feed your mind with inspiration, knowledge, and positivity. Listen to motivational speeches, read books that expand your perspective, and follow thought leaders who align with your goals. Avoid excessive exposure to negative news or unproductive content that distracts you from your path. Your physical environment also plays a role. Create a space that inspires creativity and focus. Whether it's a clutter-free desk for work or a corner for quiet reflection, your surroundings should support your growth. Fill your space with reminders of your goals, such as vision boards, affirmations, or inspiring quotes. Surrounding yourself with the right influences doesn't happen by chance. It requires conscious effort. Seek out communities or groups that share your interests and values. Join clubs, attend workshops, or participate in online forums where you can connect with like-minded individuals. These connections not only provide support, but also expose you to new ideas and opportunities. Finally, remember that you also have the power to be a positive influence for others. Encourage, uplift, and support those around you. The energy you give is often the energy you attract, so strive to be the kind of person who inspires others to be their best selves. By surrounding yourself with the right influences, both people and environment, you create a foundation for success, growth, and fulfillment. Your journey is yours to shape, and the company you keep will either fuel your dreams or hinder them. Choose wisely, and watch your life transform. Failure is often misunderstood. Many see it as an endpoint, a symbol of inadequacy, or even a reason to give up. But in truth, failure is not the opposite of success, it's an integral part of the journey toward it. Embracing failure as feedback allows you to see setbacks as opportunities to grow, learn, and refine your path. Think about the stories of every great innovator, leader, or athlete. They didn't achieve success without stumbling along the way. Thomas Edison famously failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about his repeated failures, he didn't see them as wasted effort. Instead, he remarked, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This mindset is a testament to the power of reframing failure. To embrace failure as feedback, you must first change your perspective on it. Understand that failure is not a reflection of your worth or ability, but a natural and necessary step in the process of growth. It's a teacher that provides valuable lessons about what doesn't work, what needs improvement, and what adjustments are required for future success. By seeking answers to these questions, you shift your focus from blame to progress. Each failure becomes a stepping stone, guiding you toward better strategies and more informed decisions. Embracing failure also requires resilience. The road to success is rarely smooth, and setbacks can test your determination, but resilience allows you to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. Remember, every time you rise after a fall, you build strength, character, and confidence. Failure can also be an opportunity to discover your true strengths. It pushes you out of your comfort zone, forcing you to think creatively, adapt, and innovate. Often the greatest breakthroughs come after the toughest challenges. It's important to separate your identity from your outcomes. Failing at something doesn't mean you are a failure. Your value as a person is not determined by a single moment or result. View failure as a chapter in your story, not the entirety of it. Finally, celebrate the courage it takes to try, even if the outcome isn't what you hoped for. Many never attempt their dreams out of fear of failure. By taking action, you're already ahead of those who let fear hold them back. Embrace failure not with fear, but with gratitude for the lessons it brings. Let it be your guide, your mentor, and your stepping stone toward success. When you see failure as feedback, you'll realize it's not something to avoid, it's something to value. Perfection is an illusion that often paralyzes us, keeping us from moving forward. It convinces us that unless we achieve something flawlessly, it isn't worth doing. This mindset can lead to procrastination, self-doubt, and unnecessary stress. Instead, focus on progress, the small incremental steps you take toward your goals. Celebrating progress, not perfection, is the key to sustained motivation and long-term success. Progress is powerful because it reminds you that you are moving forward, no matter how small the step. Think of it like climbing a mountain. If you constantly look at the peak, you might feel overwhelmed by how far you still have to go. But when you pause to look back at how far you've come, you feel encouraged to keep climbing. Each step is proof of your effort, resilience, and commitment. Celebrating progress doesn't mean settling for mediocrity. It means recognizing the value of growth along the way. Every small win, whether it's completing a task, learning a new skill, or overcoming a fear, deserves acknowledgement. These wins are the building blocks of your ultimate success. By celebrating them, you reinforce positive behavior and encourage yourself to keep going. When you focus solely on perfection, you set yourself up for disappointment. No one is perfect, and no journey is without its challenges. Waiting for perfection can make you miss out on the joy of the process. Progress, on the other hand, is attainable and measurable. It gives you a sense of achievement and keeps you grounded in reality. To celebrate progress, start by setting realistic milestones. Break your larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. For instance, if your goal is to write a book, celebrate completing the outline, finishing the first chapter, or even writing 500 words in a day. These milestones are indicators of forward movement, and they deserve recognition. Reflect on your journey regularly. Take time to review what you've accomplished and how much you've grown. Gratitude for your progress fosters a positive mindset and builds momentum. It's not about how fast you're moving. It's about the fact that you're moving in the right direction. Don't underestimate the power of rewards. Treat yourself for reaching milestones, even if it's something simple like taking a day off, enjoying your favorite meal, or sharing your achievements with loved ones. These celebrations create positive associations with your efforts, making you more motivated to continue. Finally, remember that progress isn't always linear. There will be setbacks, plateaus, and moments of doubt. These are all part of the journey. Instead of being discouraged, focus on the fact that every step, even the small or imperfect ones, is moving you closer to your goal. Celebrate the effort, the learning, and the growth. Progress is the true measure of success because it reflects your dedication and perseverance. By shifting your mindset from perfection to progress, you'll find joy in the journey and strength in every step forward. The words you speak to yourself shape your reality more than you realize. They have the power to build you up or tear you down, to empower you or limit you. Daily affirmations are not just feel-good phrases. They are tools for reprogramming your subconscious mind, aligning your thoughts with your goals, and transforming your life. Among all affirmations, none is more potent than this simple yet profound statement: I am becoming. I am becoming is a declaration of progress, growth, and transformation. It acknowledges where you are now while embracing the journey toward where you want to be. It's not about denying your current reality or pretending to be something you're not. It's about recognizing that you are a work in progress and celebrating that fact. Every day you are evolving, learning, and moving closer to the person you aspire to be. Start each day by looking in the mirror and affirming, I am becoming. Say it with conviction and belief. Let these words remind you that change is not only possible, but already happening. This affirmation shifts your focus from what you lack to what you're building. It reinforces the idea that who you are today does not define who you will be tomorrow. Affirmations work by reshaping your internal dialogue. Negative self-talk, doubt, and fear often dominate our thoughts, holding us back from reaching our full potential. When you repeat affirmations like I am becoming, you replace those limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Over time, your subconscious mind begins to align with these positive statements, influencing your behavior and decisions in ways that support your growth. As we come to the end of this journey together, let me leave you with this truth. Everything you want to achieve, everything you dream of becoming, starts with a decision to believe in yourself, to act consistently, and to embrace the process of growth. Every day is an opportunity to rewrite your story, to take one step closer to the person you are destined to become. The path will not always be easy. There will be moments of doubt, times when progress feels slow, and challenges that test your resolve. But remember, these moments do not define you. What defines you is your willingness to rise, to persevere, and to keep moving forward. Use it as a call to action to make choices that align with your vision. Whether it's taking a small step toward a long-term goal, learning a new skill, or overcoming a fear, every action you take reinforces your affirmation. Affirmations also serve as a source of resilience. When challenges arise, when doubts creep in, or when progress feels slow, these words remind you that growth is not linear. You may not be where you want to be yet, but you are on your way. The path of becoming is filled with ups and downs, and each experience, whether a success or a setback, is part of your transformation. Incorporate this affirmation into your daily routine. Write it in your journal, repeat it during meditation, or set it as a reminder on your phone. Surround yourself with this truth. You are becoming stronger, wiser, and more capable every day. Ultimately, I am becoming is a celebration of your journey. It's a reminder that life is not about reaching a final destination, but about embracing the process of growth and evolution. Speak it, believe it, and live it, because you are becoming the best version of yourself, one step at a time. Your beliefs shape your actions, and your actions shape your destiny. Surround yourself with positivity, embrace failure as a stepping stone, and celebrate every bit of progress along the way. Speak words of affirmation into your life, and never forget that you are always in the process of becoming. The life you dream of is not as far away as it seems. It begins with the choices you make today, and the mindset you carry forward. Trust the journey, believe in your power, and step boldly into your future. You are capable, you are strong, and most importantly, you are becoming. Thank you.